Shalom. I want to give all praises to my Heavenly Father, Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Wakah Kodash. Double honor to my apostles and my elders that rule well. Peace and blessings to you brothers out there that's keep this word, sincerity, also in truth. This is in reference to the whole Kobe Bryant situation. I was sitting back, I was watching a lot of brothers' perspectives as I was driving, but listening to a lot of brothers' perspectives as I was driving, and everybody was giving us, valid points. For me, I truly believe that the Most High did this for multiple reasons, to stir us up in the spirit, to stir up the world, and also to, more importantly, wake up the elect. What I mean by waking up the elect, I don't mean this, by him dying, this is going to seal the elect. What I mean is shake us up. Because, the routine, the everyday life, going to camp, doing your sit-downs can become mundane. And it become more so as, a habit versus, something that you're just engaged in. A lot of times you esteem to do certain things in your life, where the Most High has different plans for you, man. And ultimately, we know that the Most High wants us to push His word. You get caught up in trying to make this life right, storing up your treasures here, when in all actuality, you need to be working on storing up your treasures in heaven. Okay, so when somebody dies, man, it's something. It's so. It's so eye-opening, you know what I'm saying? When it happens, it's so eye-opening because it's kind of like, damn, I can't believe that this shit happened, So when it happens to you on an individual level, it kind of shocks you, man. But the scriptures go into that. The scriptures tell you that that's actually a good thing. As crazy as that sounds. Now, this is Ecclesiastes 72. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting. For that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to heart. And that's real, man. Hey, when you go to the house of mourning, the little things, petty things in your life or petty arguments you have, in between family members or, or brother or, bills, stuff like that, all that becomes obsolete, man. And really you're just searching for that peace, you see. But the only way all people are going to get peace is a true understanding of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. You see, Kobe Bryant, he's chilling, and that's hard for a lot of people to grasp. Because it's a world that we don't see. We don't, you have to have faith to see it. But that's the beauty of this knowledge of ours, man. The Most High gave us that understanding. You see what I'm saying? Now this is Job 3:11. Why died I not from the womb? Why did I not give up the ghost when I came out of the belly? Why did the knees prevent me? Why the breast that I should suck? For now should I have lain still and been quiet. I should have slept then had I been at rest. With kings and counselors of the earth, which build desolate places for themselves, or with princes that had gold, who filled their houses with silver, or as an hidden untimely birth, I had not been as infants which never saw light. There the wicked cease from troubling, and there the weary be at rest. There the prisoners are together, rest together. They hear not the voice of the oppressor. The small and great are there, and the servant is free from his master. So everybody goes to the same place when they die. Contrary to probably where there's a hell where you burning forever. That's not true, Kobe Bryant right now is in the spirit world. And he's at ultimate bliss. Yeah, him and his daughter. He's at ultimate bliss. You see? Now it's a sad situation, things of that nature. But ultimately, man, while we here on the planet Earth, what are we supposed to be doing? Serving, doing the will of Yahweh by Shem Shai. You see? Yeah, I don't know that man, I don't know his personal life, but more than likely he wasn't serving the Lord. The true power of Yahweh by Shem Shai. And for whatever reason, the Most High thought it was fit for him to be taken out. I believe he was taken out for an example for us, to galvanize the elect, and also to galvanize the wicked, to do even more wickedly, man. Because you got guys out there like Eric Spears, he's questioning God even more. But for the people who's in understanding, guess what, man? They're galvanized to push his word even more because of that fear. You see? So the Most High does everything for his purpose. And you have to understand that. You have to walk in that fear and that understanding. Sherry 33:10. And all men are from the ground, and Adam was created of earth. And much with knowledge, the Lord hath divided them and made their ways diverse. Some of them hath he blessed and exalted, and some of them he sanctified and set near himself. But some of them hath he cursed and brought low and turned out of their places. As the clay is in the potter's hand to fashion it as his pleasure, so man is in the hand of him that made him, to render to them as liketh him best. Good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. So look upon all the works of the Most High, and there are two and two, one against another. So the Most High does everything for his purpose. You see? And if you don't have those spiritual eyes or spiritual lenses, you think, oh, the Most High is doing whatever the hell he wants. Well, essentially, yes, he is. And that's why you have to revere the Most High. See, if you believe in the higher power, you have to believe that he created everything, including evil. And he utilizes that evil to his purpose. And a lot of people can't wrap their mind around that. I guess they believe that God is all benevolent, all just loving, just carefree, and it's Satan just running loose. He's just the spiritual Dennis the Menace, right? No, man, the Most High controls everything is afford and got everything under his watch, man, by his angels and his prophets, man. But if you don't have that understanding, man, you're gonna undermine, the true power of Yahweh by Shem Shai. You see. So this knowledge of ours is very, very beautiful. And you're gonna have more people out there that's gonna be looking for this knowledge. Um, Looking for this understanding, right? When it gets worse out here, and you're gonna have some people that's just gonna totally denounce these scriptures. And what they're gonna do? And they're gonna fall out the will or the way of the serpent. So everybody with tragedies like this happen, just like in the wilderness, man, people's mind are seared. You see, the 2/3 in the wilderness, what did they begin to do? Where they began to question God and serve idols. Those that were elect, guess what? They kept, on believing in the will of Yahweh by Shem Shai. You see, and they made it to the promised land. But a lot of our people are going to be destroyed. And this is why the Most High is doing this for his purpose. He wants to see who has faith and who doesn't. You see? So us in the know, what do we have to do? Well, we have to keep on believing. When tragedy hits us, we have to utilize these scriptures and this understanding as we, enter near Jacob's trouble, because Jacob's going to flip out, man. Jacob's going to flip out. Okay? Get one more scripture. Isaiah 33:6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh by Hashem Shai is his treasure. Behold, the valiant ones shall cry without, the ambassadors of peace shall shall weep bitterly. The highways lay waste. The wayfaring man ceaseth. He that breaketh the covenant, he hath despised the cities, he regardeth no man. The earth mourneth and languishes. Lebanon is ashamed, is and hewed down. Sharon is like a wilderness, and Bashan and Carmel shake off their fruits. So all right there, it said a mouthful. Our ambassadors, the people who represent so-called black people, man. Hey man, they gonna be in torments. They're not gonna know what to do when that time comes. The house charters, things of that nature. You know, they're gonna be in confusion. You know, because these highways are gonna be lay waste. It talks about that in Second Edges, man. You know, what the welfare man, the welfare man are going to cease. You're not going to be able to go to city to city. You know, Lebanon is, which is a city in Israel, is going to lament. You know, there's going to be all types of madness that's going to be happening on the planet Earth. You see, but the Most High is elect. We're going to understand. See, that's why it's so important to put your mind in serving Him now, man. Before it gets bad out there, you know, don't just click on the spiritual switch. Verse 10. Now will I rise, saith Yahweh by Shemeshah. Now will I be exalted. Now will I lift up myself. Ye shall conceive chaff. Ye shall bring forth stubble. Your breath as fire shall devour you. The things that you say. You know, these people that want to come up against God, guys like Arius Spirit, he's going to, hey, his ways are going to burn him up. Hear ye that are far off what I have done, and ye that are near acknowledge my might. These sinners of Zion are afraid, fearful, hath surprised the filthiness has surprised the hypocrite. Who among us shall dwell with the devouring fire? Who among us shall dwell with everlasting burnings? He that walketh righteously and speaketh uprightly, he that despises the gain of oppressions, that shaketh his hands from holding of brides, that stoppeth his ears from hearing of blood, and shutteth his eyes from seeing evil, he shall dwell on high. His place of defense shall be the munitions of rocks. Bread shall be given him. His water shall be sure. That's right. So all these guys that are hypocrites, man, they're going to be destroyed by the Yahweh. You know, these guys out here who are once in the truth that fell out, that want to question God or don't even want to believe in God anymore. They're going to, you know, or believe in the Most High but don't want to serve him. They're going to be destroyed. These celebrities, you know, again, that want to come up against the Heavenly Father, they're going to be destroyed. You see, for us, hey, we're going to have that protection, man, through the Spirit of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. But right now, it's time to make up your mind on who you want to serve, man. You see, that's why we can't harden our hearts in the day of provocation, like it talks about in Hebrews, the third chapter, man. You know, this knowledge of ours is going to be a blueprint on how to get the heck up out of here. You know, trusting in Him when it gets hard. You see, not depending on this flesh, because the flesh is hardwired for you to, you know, be addicted to stress hormones and anger hormones. You know, so you know, it makes you want to react in a very carnal manner, man. You see, in a very carnal, in a very animalistic manner. But see, we got these laws, statutes, and commandments, you know, to put this flesh under subjection, man. You see, and that preparation starts now in your everyday life, passing these little tests, you know, of anger, malice, man. It's something I'm working on, bro. Anger, malice, all that BS. Pass the test. We gotta pass the test. Okay. So I want to give all praise to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, by Shem Kokadash. Give honor to my apostles and elders that we well, and peace and blessings to you brothers out there. Let's kick His words and sincerity out some truth. Shalom.